Hi, I'm Bridget Jewell, and I'm here with Maria Menounos, and she's here to sign her book, The EveryGirl's Guide to Life. Maria, I read your book cover to cover
in
in 2 days. So amazing. I have a long laundry list of stuff that I have to go out and do and get and all that stuff. It was so great.
Thank you.
I just have a couple of questions for you and for our fans that watch our videos on YouTube and also on our blog. First of all, you mentioned Club Monaco for one of the stores where you have some of your key staple items from. If you're, oh, I need to get a new outfit, what are the stores or the brands that you always run to that you know if you're in a hurry, you're in a pinch, they're going to be great and they're going to have something that you need?
Okay. Well, for staples, I definitely go to Club Monaco. Like in my bag in the hotel right now, I have this Club Monaco cream sweater. It's kind of short sleeve, and I have them in black, cream, and I think one other color. I think I have it in white as well. But if I am like last minute, say my suitcase was lost today and I needed something super cute for the book signing, I would go to Zara.
Oh.
Because Zara is kind of like a notch above all those places. They have really trendy pieces and cool things. Or H&M. So I would go to Zara first, H&M, and Forever 21.
Yep.
Because they have great stuff
Those
as well.
places that you have to hit.
Yeah, and you can get things really affordable. So, Forever 21, I go for all my accessories. I go for like cute, trendy shoes because you can buy cute, trendy shoes for like 20 bucks. And I walk around in them and people are like, oh, those Prada? I'm like, oh, please, Forever 21. So you just gotta own it. That's what I say. Like whatever it is you're wearing, no matter how cheap it is, just own it. And if you own it, no one's ever gonna question it.
Totally. So true. So one of the other things that I read in your book that I loved was your theory on stack and attack. So for those of the viewers that haven't read your book yet, why don't you explain stack and attack and how you utilize it?
Okay, so stack and attack. Basically what we do wrong is we will go to a dry cleaner in this part of the city, and then our hairdresser is 2 cities away, and then our post office is way over there. And so what I did is I basically found one plaza. And whether I liked that nail salon particularly or not, or whether I really liked that dry cleaner or not, I just dealt with it. I said, okay, this is going to be my plaza where I'm going to do as many of my errands as I can. And so I go in, I have it photoed in the book, and it's a CVS plaza. So I get my tea at Starbucks, I get my dry cleaning there, I get my dog's groom there, I get my nails done there, and that's what stack and attack is. Stop taking all of these places and having them be so spread out. You want to be able to have everything as condensed as possible. Find a bank that's the closest to you. And then, you create your to-do list for that day. So like on a Saturday, you're going to hit the bank right when it opens. Then you're going to go to Target and you're going to get your supplies. You're going to go to the supermarket. And you want to make sure you get everything done before 1 o'clock when everybody wakes up and starts to do it themselves. Because I didn't get that. My boyfriend actually taught me this. He goes, you go to Costco at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He goes, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
He goes, that's when everybody wakes up and goes. Get there when it opens, and even though it stinks in the morning to wake up on your day off early, you're going to be so much happier because you're going to have the whole day to enjoy yourself because you will have gotten everything done first thing in the morning, and then you can take a nap later.
I love that theory, and this morning I made my list. I was like, okay, next weekend I'm doing a staycation next week.
Oh, good.
So I have my list of all my stuff, and I'm super excited about it. Something else that you mentioned that really struck a chord with me was the remain in possibility. So always think in possibility. You maybe want to talk a little bit more on that?
Yeah, we were on the set of our film, and one of my co-producers, John Comerford, said, our minds have to be in a constant state of possibility. And it was kind of like, those moments when people say something, you're like, oh, that's how you explain it. I never knew how to explain it, but I always was a dreamer, and I always am like, pretty positive. I do have my negative moments, and I'm still working on getting better about that. But you have to always think everything's possible, because it is. And so if you keep your mind in possibility, so when someone says, oh, I need you to work next weekend, and you're like, no, oh my God, I have this, I have that, I can't do it. And sometimes I still kind of like knee-jerk reaction of like, I can't, but you can.
Right.
So if you're in a constant state of possibility, you'll say, hold on, let me look at this. Let me see how I can figure this out, because it would endear myself to my boss. It would, be really good for, things that I have to get done. You just have to make things possible. And so if you just, instead of knee-jerk saying no, just say, let me figure this out. And then you just figure it out. And whether you go to a friend, I always say have your advisory committee on board. You go to your friend and you say, how can I make this work? How is this possible? I had on the book tour, I mean, you can't wedge a bathroom break into my book tour. And my boss was like, can you go to Milwaukee after Chicago? I'm like, Milwaukee after Chicago? I go, okay, let me think about this. I'm like, this is going to be a tough one, but let me think. And I did, and I figured it out. So now I'm going to drive from Chicago to Milwaukee, go back to Chicago, then go to Miami and West Palm Beach. And I worked it out. Is it going to be a little crazy? Yes, but he wanted me to do it, and I figured out a way, and guess what? That puts a smile on his face, makes him happy, and then when I ask for a little something down the road that I need, he'll want to help me out.
Exactly. It's such a great mindset to be in. It's something to always think about, I think. It was a really great takeaway.
Yeah, and it helped us on our movie, too, in so many ways. You know, we had so many negative people that were like, you can't, you can't, you can't. And anytime someone says can't, it is the ultimate challenge to me, because I'm like, I'm going to prove you so wrong that I'm going to embarrass you. Yeah. It's going to be that obvious how possible it was. So it's helped us in so many different ways.
So great. One final question to kind of wrap up. You talk about I love the lazy girl workout. It is fabulous. Yesterday I was like, okay, I should get up and go to yoga, but the studio is so far away, and so it was such a great realization for me that I need to take things into my own hands and motivate myself and have tools that I can use at home. Do you find yourself doing that? You do it regularly on the road?
Absolutely.
And, what other sorts of types of exercise have you found that are really great to kind of maintain? You have such a wonderful figure.
Thank you. Well, it's funny. Bing is sponsoring this whole book tour. So if you go to bing.com/Maria, every day I'm loading a new tip of the day. Because some of the things in here are easier to show in video. Right. So I wanted to do videos for everyone. There are over 40 videos that are around 3 minutes long that'll teach you things like how to do a few yoga poses at home. I don't go to a yoga studio because I don't have the time, and I know I'm the type of person that will not commit to waking up to drive to a yoga studio to do this. I don't care how close it is. I won't do it. But I've learned enough of the yoga poses myself that I'll wake up, I have my yoga mat right by my bedroom on the floor there, and I'll get up and I'll do a few poses. You don't have to take over the world, and it's just doing something rather than doing nothing. And then little by little you'll get yourself motivated to wanting to do more. So on bing.com/Maria, I have some initial yoga poses you can start with. So you don't need to be going to the yoga studio, you can do them at home. In hotels, I created the Lazy Woman's Workout during the vice presidential debates, because I was on the campaign trail. I didn't have sneakers with me because I could only bring a little carry-on, and I needed a month's worth of clothes to change into on camera. So I developed it so I would put the blanket on my legs so I could do leg lifts, and I'd have a little tension. And so I do the Lazy Woman's Workout in hotels, and then I do like little tricep dips off the counter in the bathroom, push-ups off the counter. I'll do abs off like the bedside, and so it works. It helps. And for those of us who want to just have a lazy night and watch TV, you can do a little something. It's just about doing something throughout your day. Take the stairs. If you're just in your office, do some like butt squeezes in your chair. There's so many things you could be doing throughout your day to kind of incorporate it, so you don't have to spend an hour in the gym. And furthermore, none of us really need to be spending an hour in our gym. Harley Pasternak's a good friend of mine. He's a trainer to the stars. He has a 25-minute video. Okay, I think it's called like 5-Factor Fitness. I talk about it in the book. And it's incredible because I know I'm going to start and I'm going to be done in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So my schedule is always going to be right on time. So you can do that, or you can take little things throughout your day that will help you.
That's so great. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for talking
you.
with us today. We're so excited for your book signing today.
Thank you.
Everybody go out and get your copy of the EveryGirl's Guide to Life. It is available on the 12th.
Yes, Tuesday.
And it's available right now on Amazon.com.